Good morning, TGIF. So glad that it's almost the weekend. Today I have a what sold video for what sold between the days of August 15th through August 21st. All right. I am going to start with eBay today. We have these Toms. These were some new with tags Toms. They were size 12s and they sold for $20 plus shipping, which means that we profited $12.31 after all the fees were taken out. These are really lightweight, so they barely cost anything to ship. We got these at Goodwill. Next was this Victoria's Secret bathing suit top. This was pretty old, an older item, but we had it listed since I think maybe like the beginning of summer. It sold for $9.60. I was running a sale at the time, and then I sent out an additional offer on top of that. As you see here, eBay will tell you, it says it sold with a 20% discount. These Lucky Brand shoes, I did have these listed for 25 and I have best offer set on all my items, but a buyer was having for some reason some difficulty. I guess eBay wasn't letting her pay with some available funds that she had when she tried to send an offer out. So since she reached out to me in messages, I just went ahead and dropped the price to the 20 that she was wanting to ask for these. It was only $5 off the original price. I was fine with that. So they sold for $20. After fees, it shows that our earnings are 16.21, but after our $4 cost of goods, our earnings are $12.21 for these. Next is this Lulu B dress that I had in my haul video from a week or so ago. This sold for $27.80. This is really surprising to me. Like I said, I picked it up because it kind of had like a fresh produce type of look to it. And I just looked at the brand and it seemed like it was doing pretty well. I was a little worried since it was that tropical fish print and it's nearing the end of summer, but it looks like it still sold pretty well. My favorite Tora jeans ever made. These are so cute. These I bought. I remember these were selling like when I was working in the store or like right after I stopped working there. They're really cool. Kind of grungy and they have like all of these patches on them. I bought these. Can't remember if these came from the thrift store or not. I know I think I have two pairs of them, one for that are selling in our store. The 14s I think are new with tags, and then there's like maybe a bigger size or a size. I don't know. There's another size that I have that are not new with tags. These I had listed a little higher than this, but they did sell for $40, which I was psyched for. Next is this shapewear slip, sold for 20. This is going to be a really good time to start selling shapewear because people are going to be dressing more in layers now, and then you have like holiday parties and stuff where people are going to be looking for shapewear to wear underneath. This is a Y2K Delia's waffle Henley shirt. I got this back when I lived in Wilmington, I think. This has been like probably I'm sure I got this like 10 or so years ago to resell. And it sold for 15. A new what do you call this? Like a tankini top. This was Cassie, which I think is like Lane Bryant, and it's a 42D. It had the bra like underwire in it, and it was new with tags. It sold for $26. And Airy Thong, this was in another one of my, I think this was in another haul video. This sold for 12. And the last thing on eBay was these J. Jill linen stretch pants, and they sold for $25. So on eBay for that week, we made a total profit of $136.76. Now we'll move to Mercari. Another men's anime shirt sold. This I had a quantity of two of, so I still have one left remaining in this size and this style. This one sold for $15, and since it sold on Mercari, we get to keep that whole 15. No fees get taken out. And then this hedgehog plush that we just listed sold. I think it sold like maybe 1 to 2 days after I listed it. I still have, what else did I list with him? I listed a hedgehog and I listed maybe a bear. I can't even remember. And then I do have another Manhattan Toys plushie that I need to list too. I was excited. I listed this for 15 and it sold for 13. So that was pretty good since especially since it was on Mercari. Oh, and my total profit on Mercari was $20. Moving on to Poshmark, this R&K flare sleeved dress that we got from Goodwill. This sold for $27. Um, I think that dresses like these, I believe that I have it in the description, but these are good to list as like wedding guest dresses because they are, I wouldn't say they're like formal, but they're like a little nicer or something. I also will put church on these, office, work, career, things like that. But especially in if you think that it looks like something that someone could wear to a wedding, I definitely put wedding guest because people are looking for those. So that was 27. Then this Torrid liquid knit, it's like a cardigan. It's not really like thick sweatery, but it's like something you could wear again to church or to work. And that I had just listed and it sold. This was the tour one? Yeah, this sold like I think that day because I didn't even realize it had sold and I cross posted it to like the other platforms and then I realized that it was already sold. This sold for $22. These Gap shorts sold for 12. This was an outright purchase. Someone purchased it for $45. I was very surprised. Seven for All Mankind, low rise boot cut. If you see that they are low rise, the jeans that you are selling, put that in the title because they are making less and less low rise items. At least that's what I'm finding. It's really hard to find them in the thrift store. I will find mid-rise and high-rise all day long. Low-rise I don't find as much, and it's a feature people are looking for. These were a size 32, so they were a bit of a bigger size, but yeah, $45. This also sold outright. This was a Lucky Brand peasant top. This I think I got from family, and they gave me like two Lucky Brand extra large new with tags tops, and they both sold within a week of having them listed. The other sold for 27, that sold for 30. This was one of the three Linkimals that we listed recently, and this sold for $20. This is the sloth. We still have two koala bears left. And lastly, this American Eagle, a pair of 14 short jeans. They're just skinny jeans, nothing too special about them. I was glad to get 15 for them just because skinny is kind of starting to go out of style, and so is the high rise. And so it says earnings $12, but of course, as always, after cost of goods, we made 8. On Poshmark, we made a profit of $108.25. So our entire total of profit from the days of August 15th to August 21st was $264.50. Adding that $264.50 to the other 2 weeks of profit means that so far in August, we've made a total profit of $814.87. I'm so excited. Our goal for this month was to get back up to $800, and we've already made it in just 3 weeks' time. We still have, let's see how many days. Ended on the 21st. We still have 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 days left. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how much we can go over that goal in those next 10 days. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this. I hope your sales are going great. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.